about players. Let me see them in pads first when the bullets fly, and give me a couple days of that, and I'll learn some things.
Yeah.
What did you learn over the first 2 days of pads?
You talking about the young guys or everybody?
In general.
Well, I think we're in pretty good shape, Skip. We were able to push the tempo pretty hard on them. We got pretty hard today. I thought as a team we responded really well, and I think there were a couple individuals that will remain nameless that need to look themselves in the mirror before the second practice, and I'll make sure it's crystal clear to them as we move forward. I mean, it's a championship train, and we're leaving the station. And either you're on the boat or on the train, or you're not. And it's kind of the mindset right now.
You also love how weather it hasn't been very hot. Disappointed in that?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know what? We're actually able to push the tempo a little bit more because we don't have to take so many breaks. So if it was, the heat is great, but then you could also potentially get some diminishing returns.
You had a couple fusses, as I'll call them, today.
Practices?
Fusses.
Practices.
That usually doesn't happen till maybe the second, third week. What does that say to you?
I think we got a chip on our shoulder. I think we got a team that's very hungry. I think we got guys that are competing, and we got to coach them to keep them safe. You know, the guys are doing all right. I mean, it's get the same color jersey, pounding on each other. Guys are competing. They want to win jobs, and they're not just going to sit there. They think a guy holds them, they're not going to take it. They think a guy giving a cheap shot on defense, they're not just going to take it.
Speaking of jobs, I'm sure you'd say all jobs are open as you go into camp, but it seems to me the two most fluid are the one linebacker position and the offensive line.
Not really with the offensive line. I feel pretty good with that group right now. I really do. I mean, I like how Brandon's playing. I like how Ben moving over to guard. It has really kind of solidified things. I think the next group of linemen is very fluid. At linebacker, I would agree with your statement. I think these next 2 weeks are going to really determine who ends up taking over those jobs.
Since continuity or cohesiveness is so important to an offensive line, is there a point during camp where you have to decide who that first five are going to be?
Well, I'd say if we had to play today, we know who they are. Okay? So, I mean, it's going to play itself out, but Brandon's got to play his way out of the lineup. He's in it right now. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And it's going to, again, we got a lot of reps between now and BC, but that's where we're at.
What was the thing about his hands the other day? You said he's got strong hands.
Yeah, he's got really strong hands. It's like you covered boxing, and there were some boxers that just had really heavy hands and they struck you. There was more force. It wasn't like they used their hips any different. They just had real heavy hands, and that's a great quality from a lineman. He's got heavy, strong hands, and not only when he punches you, but he's also got strong hands once he engages with you.
And with Burkett next to him, you said the comfort level's there in case he misses a call or doesn't see a call that Ben can cover it up for him.
You want to say Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
I knew Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Ben. Yeah. Ben Kenobi. Yeah. Ben Burkett. Yeah. No. Ben knows the system inside and out, left and right, up and down. It's great. I mean, it's great to have a guy that has started so many games that Ben has, and a guy next to him who's learning and growing, and Ben's got his back. That group is really coming together. It reminds me of the group I played with. How close they are, the cohesiveness, not just for the starting five, but the whole group. Great camaraderie, great chemistry, great attitude, and we just got to keep working.
Okay, talk about Jervin Matthews this season. Your expectations for him, first of all, as a first-time starter.
Just to be him. No, it's not going to be his first rodeo, though, but he's been out there for a bunch of football, and probably our best special teams player, maybe that would play here. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, he's at least in the conversation, and I'm so excited for him. He's worked, he's changed positions from receiver, running back, corner. And his attitude's never wavered. He's just done whatever's best for the team.
How about you're a coach. If another coach looks at that team and sees Maben on one side, are they going to pick on Matthews? Do you think?
Feel free.
Yeah,
go ahead. I think he's up for the challenge, and he's not going to be out there by himself the whole time. He's going to have some guys out there helping him, and he'll be great. I'm not worried about that.
Okay. How about Rashad Lawrence, the other guy I want to talk to? He had a pretty good season as a true freshman. What have you noticed this year different from him?
Well, he's stronger. Excuse me, stronger. He knows the system better, and I'm really pleased with where he's at.
What do you foresee his role in the offense?
Well, you just got to keep working. He's in a competitive situation, and I think if he does that, he's got a chance to be our starter. He does, but he's got guys chewing on him, and right there breathing down his neck, and it's going to play out over these next 2 weeks. Yeah.
Is the team where you want it to be going into Kenosha, you think? Is there about where you expected?
We're in better shape than I thought we would be in. I think that we get better depth. I like how we're fighting and competing our butts off right now. We got to execute better. It gets tough right now. It was easy on Thursday. It was easy yesterday. Now we're right in the heart of the grind. Let's see how we act here as we move forward. Transition, the distraction of being in Kenosha. you know, all the expectations that go with that.
Okay, that's it. Thanks, Coach.